Hey friend, so a little while ago I posted a video of some scenes from the most awesome, amazing, wonderful movie, Hidden Figures, and it got some comments. Generally, they were all really positive comments. You know, I love this movie, it's one of the best movies ever made, heart, 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 heart. Most incredible movie ever. It's a really great one. It's a lot of people's favorite movie. But there were some really interesting comments as well.
Yeah, in theory, sir.
We need to be past theory at this point.
We'll be able to calculate a go, no go with that information.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that follow the head motion thing that I did.
Go at it.
Oh, handing the chalk. There was a comment that handing over the chalk was like handing over the power to her. I disagree. While it's a powerful scene, it lays a little thick on the white guy saving black people message. It makes no sense. Why would he have chalk with him when he's sitting the furthest away from the board? It would have been just as, if not more, powerful if Katherine picks up the chalk at the board, where it logically would be herself.
To land. If we assume that's the Bahamas, 544 miles per hour, or 46.
I thought this comment was really funny. I understand the trouble they had figuring out the math when all the numbers were inverted.
56 degrees, 2,990 miles.
The original music was also better.
So that puts your landing zone at 5.0.
I love how Sheldon in the scene seems so envious. I love how everybody refers to him as Sheldon, like, no matter what.
West, which is here. Give or take 20 square miles.
I like her numbers.
No calculator, no computer, no AI, just saying. Excellent film, and it still amazes me that space travel begins with calculations written on a page.
My imagination. Now, where the hell do you go every day?
To the bathroom, sir.
To the bathroom. To the damn bathroom. For 40 minutes a day?
Even Sheldon feels a little bad for her.
Okay. What are you doing there?
He's really good in this movie too, Costner.
We're T-minus 0. I put a lot of faith in you.
There's no bathroom for me here.
What do you mean there's no bathroom for you here?
There is no bathroom. There are no colored bathrooms in this building or any building outside the West Campus, which is half a mile away. Did you know that? I have to walk to Timbuktu just to relieve myself. And I can't use one of the handy bikes. Picture that, Mr. Harrison. My uniform, skirt below my knees, my heels, and a simple string of pearls. Well, I don't own pearls. Lord knows you don't pay colors enough to afford pearls. And I work like a dog, day and night, living off of coffee from a pot none of you want to touch.
They feel bad. They feel bad now. Yeah.
So, excuse me if I have to go to the restroom a few times a day.
I celebrate Taraji Henson more than I do Oprah. Thank you. There's a couple of comparisons to Oprah. I'm not sure what Oprah did, but I mean, Oprah's got her own thing going on. I'm not trying to diss Oprah, but you know, she's obviously an amazing, incredible actress. He goes to peel the colored sign off of the coffee pot. He's like, what the F, guys? Name of movie, please. The good boss and reliable subordinate relationship between Costner and Taraji in this movie is highly underrated. Costner, as her overall supervisor, did some subtle and not so subtle work to make her shine. Great respect to the real life person. Amazing but truthful about race. I still remember the colored signs on water fountains and restrooms. As a Hebrew, we're also at the bottom of the tank. I don't know, probably a lot of people agree with him. Right.
No crime in a broken down car.
No crime being Negro, neither.
Button it up, Mary. Nobody wants to go to jail behind your mouth.
I'll do my best.
Don't you touch Janelle Monáe. What a load of rubbish. Women of that generation stayed at home. Obviously not all of them. Most, but not all. And she is the older, wiser auntie, so she would know.
Not a great place for three y'all be having car trouble.
We didn't pick the place, officer. It picked us.
You being disrespectful?
No, sir.
Too bad we're going back to this era. I think that's a diss on Trump. I don't know what year it is when you're watching this, but it's end of 2024 right now, and we're about to re-elect Donald Trump as the president, so this is probably what they're referring to.
You have identification on?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We're just on our way to work. NASA, sir.
We do a great deal of the calculating, getting our rockets into space.
All three of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, officer.
Yes, just snatch my NASA ID badge, police officer.
NASA. That's something.
There are quite a few women working in the space program.
Damn Russians are watching us right now. We got to get a man up there before the commies do.
Absolutely.
That's for certain.
Hard being of service is broken down on the side of the road, though.
Right. What, y'all need a...
Yeah, right. I'm keeping you from work right now. There have been groundbreaking black women throughout America's history. They worked harder than most and earned respect and accomplished so much. Why then are there so many blacks not accomplishing their potential, but gripping for more handouts? These women are shining examples. Bravo, ladies.
Oh, no, sir. We wouldn't want to bother you.
That would be wonderful, officer. Thank you so much, sir.
Follow me.
Cards fanboy. One thing I love about this movie is that yes, it points out racism, it points out sexism, but it doesn't turn all the characters into two dimensions. That cop was absolutely a racist in some other movie. In this movie, he was both a racist, but more so an American. Kevin was very good for the black community. I guess he means that police officer. That's funny.
He said to follow him. And tomorrow, I'm riding the bus.
They don't really show the amount of viciousness of the times. My sister went to the South to support Dr. King and help people register to vote. She was murdered. This is what the majority of Southern white people thought was a good thing, by the way. My family is white, but even the thought of a white person helping people of color was disgusting to them. So you can imagine what those people were really going through. They just kind of brushed over it a bit. I'm so glad Disney made this movie. I'm not sure what he means by that. Maybe he's just happy that they got to work okay.
The problem is when the capsule moves from an elliptical orbit to a parabolic orbit. There's no mathematical formula for that.
Maybe we've been thinking about this all wrong.
How's that?
It could be old math. Something that looks at the problem numerically and not theoretically. Math is always dependable.
For you.
Euler's method.
Euler's method.
Yes.
That's ancient.
Okay, Euler's method. So I know that that was misspelled, and I almost corrected it. Then I thought about how many comments I might get if I leave it up. Sure enough.
But it works. It works numerically.
Maybe we should celebrate Dorothy Vaughan more than we do Oprah and Puff Daddy. Dorothy is actually worth our praise. She stood for something and earned respect. That got a lot of likes. And you're right, it's sad my community doesn't look up to the ones who paved the way for us. I will admit there are some rappers and singers like Gambino who are leaders in the community, but nowadays we're so blinded by social media. Anytime we get a hand, they blind us with the scandals like letting Thug out, the Nelly case, all these rap house pages that never promote the good that they do. A lot of them do a lot of good for their communities to try to make amends, but they won't show that they try to keep us under.
That's it.
In your face, Sheldon.
Let's type it up.
Sheldon ate some humble pie. If you'll forever be Sheldon. You type it up. Taraji Henson was also great in Person of Interest. Thank you. Nice profile picture, guy. Haven't seen that one. Oh, Shelley. I used to watch Hidden Figures every day. Back during the pandemic in 2021, since I had Zoom math classes in the 11th grade, always made me smile, and the reason why I finally got straight A's for the first time onwards. Nostalgic and really influenced my way of thinking as an adult now. Thank you, Katherine Johnson.
Nice work.
This is like the
You
end.
too, Mr. Harrison.
You think we can get to the moon?
We're already there.
The best scene that I liked in this movie was when there were no barriers. People were all working together, not worrying about colors, but concentrating on their strengths. Now it's something that would make America greater than it already is. Unfortunately, we won't be for at least another 4 years. Ooh, I think that's another Trump diss right there. So political right now. I wonder how 2025 is gonna end up. So Janelle Monáe is graduating. I can't not call her Janelle Monáe. This was the most liked comment of all the comments. It's taken too long for these beautiful, incredible women to be recognized, and far too long for their story to be told. They're so inspiring. Their names should be household names such as Einstein, Newton, George Washington Carver, Tesla, not the Tesla you're probably thinking about, Copernicus, and so on. Tesla, they're talking about Nikola Tesla, not Tesla, the car manufacturer. And yeah, that got the most likes out of all the comments.
Girls, this is Mrs. Vaughn, your supervisor. So you have to work.
Come on in. The IBM 7090 data processing system is capable of solving 24,000 multiplications per second.
Okay, this comment really stuck out. Pure Fiction says 6 Atlantis, and then actually no, and then yes. All you need to do is look up the women documented here and read for yourself their accomplishments. The part about the bathroom sign is fiction. Sheldon's bringing her coffee now. They're friends. Friends get friends coffee. I have Auntie, it's just not true. The movie is based in truth, not actual events. Well, there you have it. This guy's aunt said it didn't actually happen, so I guess that this didn't actually happen. Why didn't they use this guy's aunt as a reference for the movie? Then we would have had a better movie. One last comment from him. Movie is on par with that new movie, The 6888. Most of the comments, like I said, were super positive. People love the movie. Gods, this movie literally gets me in the feels every damn time I see it. It was so good. I can't wait to show this to my granddaughter. There's a real Katherine. When she's old enough to understand the underlying nuances. The real Dorothy. As well as the brilliance of these 3 stunningly intelligent women featured. Oh. And Mary Jackson, there she is. More people like you. I actually added these dates because they have all passed. And what a wonderful, inspiring movie. So well done, and the cast was perfect. They really were. The cast was really great. How close and beautiful the future would be if we're all able to forget our differences and work together. Why can't we celebrate it all, including differences, and still work together? Like, differences aren't a bad thing. She's like, no, we can look our differences in the face and be fine with them. We don't need to not see differences or not see color. Like, just don't bring any assumptions with you. It shouldn't be inherently offensive to be different, you know? That's a good point. Sad to say, I had never heard this lady's name before the movie. She's an amazing lady and we should honor her and others history has hidden. That's true. Let's unhide these people. Let me know what you think about these comments, guys. If you want to check it out, I'll link the original scenes. I will be taking them down in January 2025 because that video cannot be monetized. I'm going to be doing more review styles like this, so like, follow, all the stuff. Whatever the movie asks us to talk about is what we're going to talk about. There's so many scenes I wanted to put here, but like, I can't like go through the whole movie. See it if you haven't seen it. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, friend.